stage, I make it. Yeah. I just pull up to the crib and then I
built on the side of the old Gator Bowl and incorporating a few pieces of that former stadium in its design. This is Everbank Stadium, and as EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Jacksonville, Florida. Today, we're keeping it all here in the AFC South. It's the Houston Texans and the Jacksonville Jaguars. Both teams riding 2-0 starts here. One, we'll get the turkey and move to 3-0 as Week 3 gets underway. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10.
Hey, let's go. Hey, Soko, hot.
Here's Travis Etienne on the ground. It looks like we can call it about 4 yards at the end. Taken down by full run show Fadakasi.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
Up. 4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
Hey, go.
Lawrence working from the gun. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught.
It is such a weapon offensively when you've got a big tight end that can stretch the field vertically. Not a lot of DBs have the size to cover him. They tried to get it to him in that spot where he could win it, but unfortunately, no connection to be made.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Red on red. 3rd. Inside. Go. Here we go.
No throw. 3rd and long. Just got it away before the hit by It doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up. And, partner, I think we just got to look at what's going to be one of their biggest challenges in this one, operating quick enough to neutralize that pass rush.
That's right. And I know it's very, very early, obviously, the opening drive, but hits like that compound. That's why defenses stress it each and every week to get after the quarterback, because hits like that can have an effect throughout.
Texans to the line. 1st and 10.
Here we go. 18. What's that? 19 Texans. 2J.
Stroud in the air to start us off. On target to his back, Joe Mixon. And he is persuaded to go out of bounds just as he gets this up past the 30-yard line. That play good for 17 on a 1st down. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. 1st down, Stroud. He puts some juice on a deep throw. It is caught at the 20. And he has this down to the 14-yard line.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
From the red zone on 1st. This one's to Kirk out left side. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
Second and 3 now.
Over. 18. What's that?
Stroud completes it quick. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans don't need long to take a 6-0 lead. Tank Dell the touchdown. Well, Brock, we normally talk about complimentary football at some point every week. So how about the way they've begun this one, huh? Force a punt and then cash it in for 6 on their opening drive.
Do we do it every game?
It feels like it. Almost every game, yeah.
You're right, because that's what the NFL is about.
Into a ton of traffic, and this one's intercepted.
You know, sometimes it just feels like the opposing coaches are sitting right inside your skull. They read the call, and they're set up perfectly to counter.
Could have been 7 if they tried the point after, but instead, they only call on him to boot this away. And that one hit the landing zone first and then into the end zone. So it's going to be a touchback out to the 20. Loading up on the left. It's going to be trips to that side. Here's 1st and 10.
Hey, let's go. Hey, son.
They'll begin with a quick completion to the right side. Inside the 45. Still running. He makes it in for the Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars find some points there. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown. Cam Little to try the extra points. Right down the middle, it's good. And they'll take the lead. On now is Cook to kick this away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. From the gun, Stroud. This one quickly to Dell. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
It's Mixon on 2nd down. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. Give him 3 on that game. And the Texans are going to have a 1st down.
A gain of 3 on the play. 1st down, Texans.
Tony.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
Yeah, this game, you just can't make it harder than it needs to be. Just get the catch first. Guarantee your yards, and then worry about escaping defenders after the catch.
Stroud to throw again on 2nd. Well secured by Jaden Higgins. He gets this all the way to the 25 before they stop him. He picks up 28 on the play. And it sets up a Houston 1st.
1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
2J. Level.
Running with Mixon out of the gun. We'll get about 6 on this run, and more importantly, Brock gets him into the red zone.
That's a run that will take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
Shotgun now for Stroud. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And now they need to get 4 on 3rd down. Seeing some early game planning at work here, Brock. They were quick to attack that throw and break it up.
Yeah, this defense knows the importance this offense places on throwing the ball to their tight ends, and they were ready for it and all over it.
All right. 118.
Stroud now on 3rd. Escapes the pocket. Oh my, it's intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Travis Hunter.
Hey, Kate, you know as a quarterback, every decision you make's got a consequence. Some good, some bad. But that one right there, throwing into double coverage, making that decision to force the issue into double coverage in the end zone, that's a consequence that pays dearly.
Hits him on the out route. And he is persuaded to go out of bounds just as he gets this up past the 30-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns, he puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
Hey, Lion. Hey, Soko, hot. Silver.
Here's Etienne on 1st down. Has some daylight through the 40. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. One quarter down in this all-AFC South contest. It's the Jaguars setting the pace so far. Back to Everbank Stadium in just a bit. Back for the 2nd quarter. It's Jaguar football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. Working quickly here.
That's another Jaguars first down. First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Travis Etienne, the touchdown. Little able to connect on the point after. The Jaguars blow their lead to 8. Now is Cook to kick this away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Nice starting spot for the Texans here. They're about set. First and 10.
Here we go.
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he gets back to the line, but no more. Now come to the line here. 2nd and 9. Here's Stroud now. On the move, headed right. And this one's incomplete. Too low as it skips off the ground. Couldn't connect with Jaden Higgins. That's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
You know, it looked like things fell apart a little bit as he left the pocket, just not on the same page with his targets as they adjusted their routes. And that's really what led to the incompletion.
Throwing on 3rd down, Stroud. Throw left side, caught by Higgins. And in a blink, they are out to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. They gain 14 on the play. And the Texans are going to have a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, a give to Mixon. On the move, past the 40. He takes it down to the 33. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And it sets up a Houston first.
First down. It's a gain of 17 yards. And the Texans first down.
Where's the hot? Where's the hot?
To the air, Stroud. Got his target, it's Higgins. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
On the quick.
Receiver in motion, going left. Stroud to throw on 1st down. Forced out to his right. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. It's a sack on 1st down. We'll see if it changes the play they go with now on 2nd.
Tony. Here we go. Great team. Hey, uno.
Looking to throw, Stroud. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Jaden Higgins, the intended receiver that time. So they're left facing 3rd and long. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talked about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
South.
On 3rd and long, it's Stroud. Buys time, rolling right. Going all the way to the end. He's got it down the sideline. And he has the catch, gets both feet in, that's a touchdown! The Texans can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. It's a Christian Kirk touchdown. Stroud now bringing his guys up for this two-point attempt. All right, they're going to throw for it. They draw up just the right throw, and we're tied. No dice the first time they tried it, but this time, Brock, the two-point conversion is successful.
Just felt like they were waiting for the right opportunity to try it once again. Not only to make up for the first attempt, but establish a little confidence from this spot. And who knows, maybe we'll have a two-pointer that plays a bigger role when this thing's all said and done.
At their own 20-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
All right, let's go.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be stopped after reaching up to the 33. Goes to the hurry up here.
That's good. First and 10.
We're at the 2-minute warning now from Everbank. And it's the Jaguars, who have 1st and 10.
Hey, run! Hey, son.
Trying it right side with ETN. And he drives that puck backward on a gain of 4.
You know, Kate, it's plays like that. It's just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second.
13, Luke. Take right, open. 11. Here we go.
Lawrence working from the gun. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their first. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the first.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34.
On red. 13, Luke. Heavy.
From the gun, ETN gets it. And gets this one down inside the 30. That's a gain of 5. Houston calls it second timeout, as they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Oh, it's a quick throw out line. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line.
I got him.
Jags working fast here, trying to get back to the line.
That's another Jaguars first down. 1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
There we go.
Out of the gun to give to ETN. And they'll stop him after a short gain to the 13. Final timeout called by the Texans. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Let's go. Bronco 80.
Finds a small seam. That's good for 5. Make it 3rd down.
Really good patience right there. It's hard to do for runners in this league because these holes close up so fast, but he was patient, he was explosive, he got a nice little gain on the ground.
8th play of the drive now. They need 2 to keep it going.
Hey, Soko, so hot. Same right.
No run here. ETN. On the ground, game works for the touchdown. The Jaguars take the lead just before halftime. Travis Etienne, the touchdown. Little tacks on extra points. The Jaguars break that tie and now lead by 7. On now is Cook to kick this away. So no return this time. Let's see if they run a play or if they just decide to kneel out the half.
35-yard line.
Last drive of the half isn't going to be long. 14 seconds remaining.
Here we go. Let's go. 18, 11. Hey, one more.
First down, Stroud. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up second down. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. On now is Cook to kick this away. Brings in the kick at the 9. Things going well so far. And he's out of bounds. This is a great start for them already on their opponent's side of the field.
Well, that's exactly the way you want to come out of the locker room to begin the second half. And really, Kate, this third phase of the game, the special teams, you just see the boost and the energy they can give to their team when they deliver a nice return to start this second half.
White, Tony. Puppy. 19 Texas.
Here's Stroud on 1st and 10. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
I'm not going to be surprised at all, Kate, if we see more of this. Just trying to find some answer, extend plays, be creative, try different things, because nothing really consistently has gone well for him today.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. They motion Dell over left. 2nd and 10, Stroud to throw. Chased out to his right. He brings it in, but got too close to the sideline there. They rolled him out of bounds. We've got 3rd down.
This quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sign of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Third and long. They're going to throw. Throw is caught. That's the first down, and he's still going. Still fighting forward. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans cut into the lead coming out of halftime. It's a Christian Kirk touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
And that catch in the end zone gives them the lead. That's the 3rd time they've gone for 2, and now their 2nd conversion, so they've done pretty well in that spot today, partner.
Oh, come on, Kate. You know better than that. Even though they're 2 for 3, you know what every old salty coach is going to say.
You should have gotten all 3 of them.
Bingo! Any team that's willing to go for it expects to find success every single time.
Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes 1st and 10.
Rip, 23. Done. This is hot. 11, Agate.
Out of the gun, Lawrence.
flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt, or an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. Hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Hey, Jupiter. All right, here we go. Sink right. Hey, kill.
Lawrence with it on first. It's a Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars grab the lead on their first series of the half. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. The impact this guy has had on this game, Brock, has been massive. They'd be on the comeback trail right now if it wasn't for his 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, and that second one far bigger than his first one. You just look at the game circumstances. Puts him in front here in the second half. It puts a little jet fuel in the engines of their defense.
Sink right open. 30 left. Hey, I'm gun.
They want to run it across. Ooh, and he can't shake the defense. They track him down in the backfield, and this 2-point attempt fails. Now is Cook to kick this away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And he's out of bounds up across the 25.
The Texans take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Motion man sent left. First down throw by Stroud. Throwing the out route complete. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. It's a 21-yard gain. And the Texans are going to have a first down. One play in, and they are already close to midfield. Stroud throwing here on first. Escapes the pocket. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. And he will wind up out of bounds after a first down gain of right around 3 yards.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
Shotgun now for Stroud. Makes the catch. And this one does not go far.
There's no question, Kate, big plays down the seam or big tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, gets good coverage, contested catches, they really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
And that one is picked off. But wait a second. Oh, he came down out of bounds, so that's just going to be incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that leaves them with 4th and 5. Offense staying out there. Looks like they're going for it.
On the quick, right?
Back to throw it. Throw is caught by the back. And they'll watch him go out of ways from that marker, partner. That's a turnover on downs.
You go for it on 4th down. It's got to be something from the short list of plays you expect to work every time. If that one's on the short list, I think it's got to be reevaluated. Something wasn't working on it, and it cost them a possession.
Great job. Check. Go.
that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Second down now. They need 7.
Hey, I'm gone. Please.
That's complete right side. Ooh, awful close to that line of game. Stop there, made it to 46. Third down. Offense in the hurry up here.
Brings up third and 1.
Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars hold an 11-point advantage. Travis Etienne, the touchdown. His third of the game on the ground. Little able to connect on the point after. And the Jaguars push the lead up to 12. On now is Cook to kick this away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
They're on the 35-yard line.
The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. This is a heater going deep. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got second down. Well, he already has himself one interception in this game, partner. And throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game. Because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one people...
It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
It wasn't the first time, Kate, you've called this guy's name, but definitely one of the hardest sacks he's going to have. A lot of range required to get that one done, but an impressive negative tackle for loss.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. And he's there to knock away the pass and force a 4th down.
You know, it's one thing to tell a quarterback not to telegraph a pass. It's quite another to fundamentally do the right things. You got to use your eyes to move defenders in this league, especially on your primary target.
I've been dealing, shading skin till I make my way up. I'm out here stepping, repping, flow electric, time for the wake up. Got rid of them leeches, weakness, ain't no breaching. Got us beside us, still ride with a in the fleece, I'ma up my piece if you trying to divide us. Still count my blessings, lessons, by confessions, go to the higher. These they come from the cause, we different in breed, could never deny us. I'm removing the scales from my eyes, I see through the lies, they pop. Piper, warfare with spiritual force, just fighting the demons, really for lifers. Karma, with your energy harness. If I'm back in the corner, I might get it clicking until I just feel a nirvana. I see blood in the water, homies are gone, he couldn't see the piranhas. Got it hot as survivor, I'm from the bottom, on treacherous time.